Hello all, can you hear me? Am I live? Is it coming in the stream? It's not showing that I'm live. Oh, it is. I think we're good. Okay. Hey everyone. Let me just put the doc for the chat. Live chat. I mean, how do I get it to come pop out? Okay, just I guess I have to just see it like that then. Then I'll just remove it here. Not necessary. I don't even need studio then. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's the live chat. Okay. No data. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Is there some internet issue or something? Some bandwidth issue. Anyway, we'll just try. Okay, so guys, today I'm going to be talking about the movie The Odyssey. Just came back from the movie theater and I watched it and I really liked it. Just give me a second. I I really liked the movie. Let me just go live, go to my. I can see the chat from here. Okay, pretty good. So, just got a message. So, this movie was a really good movie. It's been filled with some controversy, which I feel is about nothing. It's okay. I mean, Christopher Nolan has his cast of people who he usually casts or who he would like to. Ellen Page is one of them. I mean, she was in Inception. Now she's become Elliot Page. And he's casting him. Fine, dude. Whatever. And frankly, it's like he's pretty good also on the role. So so I don't care. So the movie is 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is like really good. 8 8.3 on IMDb. Okay, 89% Metacritic. I really like the movie. It was like it was damn good. So uh, I saw it in Bangalore. I did not see it in IMAX. I saw it in normal 2D, whatever. And The gripes that I've been hearing people talk about on this movie is the audio and the lighting, which apparently is a gripe with all Christopher Nolan movies as of late, which I didn't have a problem with. I mean, the audio was fine, the lighting also was fine. People are saying it's too dark in some places, but I didn't feel that. I did have some time getting adjusted to what are they talking about in the beginning. Like the beginning, maybe 10 minutes, I was just figuring out what is going on. Like I didn't know what they were talking about. But then gradually, you'll get to know about it. I actually don't know much about Greek mythology. I have seen, I'll tell you, to the extent I know about Greek mythology, it's just from the movie Troy, which I watched when I was a kid. I don't even remember a lot of it. Like, I don't remember majority of the movie. I just remember certain parts, like the Trojan horse, Achilles getting shot with an arrow on his heel, Brad Pitt playing Achilles. I just remember that. And I don't remember much else. And I remember the rest of Greek mythology. I mean, my only exposure to what is a version of Greek mythology is from the God of War games. But that is also when I was very young, when God of War used to be in PlayStation 2. I remember I used to watch my brother play it. I used to not play it myself because obviously, my older brother would be playing and I would be, watching him play. That used to be how it was. Um, so that's there. Now, what did I think about the movie? I thought it was a good movie. I really liked it. It's been a while since I've gone for a movie that is so big and epic. The scale of the movie just feels epic. Mm, What are the positives of the movies? I think the performances by Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland. I would say, yeah. I mean, there was nothing like groundbreaking, but one thing about Tom Holland's performance is that I really root for him, and I really like the way he's portrayed the character, and I want him to do well. Magical aspects. I thought it was another war type of story where it is inbuilt in realism, but I didn't know that the source material was also uh, based in you know witchcraft and magic and fantastic beasts, etc. So I was like, wow, that's interesting. Now let's see what the Odyssey is actually about. If I go to Wikipedia, it's a film directed by Christopher Nolan, an adaptation of Homer's ancient Greek epic poem, The Odyssey. So it's probably a poem. Hmm. Now what is this? So the Odyssey in ancient Greek, okay, is one of the major epics of the ancient Greek literature attributed to Homer. It is one of the oldest surviving works of literature and remains popular with modern audiences. Like the Iliad, the Odyssey is divided into 24 books. Wow! It follows the heroic king of Ithaca, Odysseus, also known as Sloane by the Latin variant Ulysses. Apparently, there's a 1954 film called Ulysses and his homecoming journey after the 10-year-long Trojan War. His journey from Troy to Ithaca lasts an additional 10 years, during the time which he encounters many perils, all of which his crewmates were killed. Let me just check the stream. How's the stream coming along? Any chats? Any chats? I don't think so. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Feel free to leave a chat uh, if you're you have any thoughts. So it follows the heroic king of Ithaca, Odysseus, also known by the Latin variant Ulysses, after his homecoming journey after the 10-year-long Trojan War. His journey from Troy to Ithaca lasts an additional 10 years. So he was gone for 20 years. During the time he encounters many perils and all of his crewmates are killed. In Odysseus' long absence, he is presumed dead, leaving his wife Penelope and son Telemachus to contend with a group of unruly suitors competing for Penelope's hand in marriage. The Odyssey was first composed in Homeric Greek around the 8th or 7th century, where the mid 6th century it had become part of Greek literary canon. In antiquity, Homer's no, it was BC. Okay, Homer's authorship was taken as true, but contemporary scholarships predominantly assumed that the Iliad and the Odyssey were composed independently as part of long oral traditions. Given widespread illiteracy, the poem was performed for an audience by an Iodos or rhapsode. Okay, where does it talk about the background? Many suggestions have been made for dating the composition of the Iliad and the Odyssey, but there is no consensus. This is also fine. Now, let's see where. I mean, I just want to know just a bit more about it. Pretty much know the whole story. Ha, this will be the interesting part. Who's this? Oh, this is how Odysseus looked like. Do you see Matt Damon in there? Okay, anyway. Uh, so, 10 years after the Greeks won the Trojan War, Odysseus, the king of Ithaca, had yet to return home from Troy. And in his absence, 108 boorish suitors court his wife Penelope. Penelope tells them she will remarry when she is done weaving a shroud for Odysseus' aged father Laertes. However, she secretly unweaves it every night. See, this part in the movie wasn't really explained that well. I didn't even know that she was weaving a shroud. What's a shroud now? A shroud is an item such as a cloth that covers or protects some other object. Okay, like burial sheets. Oh, okay. But yeah, this is a part where which there was just a scene where they talk about it that she unweaves it every night, but maybe I missed it. I mean, they really didn't explain it that well. Okay, fine. Anyway, that's moving on. Uh, the goddess Athena, disguised first as Mentis, then as Mentor, tells Odysseus' son Telemachus to seek news of his father. Oh, the two leave Ithaca and visit Nestor, who tells them about Agamemnon, Agamemnon, the commander of the Greek army at Troy, was murdered soon after the war. Telemachus travels to Sparta to meet Agamemnon's brother Menelaus, who in turn describes his encounter with the shape-shifting god known as the Old Man of the Sea. Menelaus says he learned from the Old Man of the Sea that Odysseus is alive, but held captive by the nymph Calypso. Oh, this wasn't there in the movie. Nymph. Nymph? That's a nymph? Okay. Uh, Athena petitions Zeus to rescue Odysseus, and Zeus sends Hermes to negotiate his release. Oh, all this wasn't even there, dude. But anyway, as Odysseus leaves Calypso's island, Poseidon destroys his raft with a storm. So I think Christopher Nolan took some liberties, but I mean, pretty much the synopsis is, you know, just kind of the same. The sea nymph. What do I mean by nymph here? Okay, anyway, the sea nymph, protects Odysseus as he swims to Sherry, home of the Phaeacians, and Athena leads the Phaeacians princess Nausea to recover him. In the court of Nausia's parents, Arete and Alcyone's, Odysseus excels at athletic games and is overcome with emotion when the Demodocus sings about the Trojan War. All this wasn't even there, dude. Interesting. On leaving Troy, Odysseus' men unsuccessfully raided the Cicones. Afterwards, on an island of lotus eaters, they found intoxicating fruit which made them forget about reaching home. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Anyway, should I read all this? Uh, chat, yes, if you want me to read. Chat, no, if you want me to move on. Narratives and languages. I mean, it is interesting. It it really you know brings some interest because last time because I remember being interested in Greek mythology whenever I had any opportunity to be exposed to it. Like like I told, I'm only exposed to it in two ways. One, while watching the movie Troy, which was such a long time ago, but I felt it was good. And the other one while playing God of War, which is based on Greek mythology, but really, yeah, it has a story of its own. It's nothing, which is based on any scripture or anything. So, let's see when we go to YouTube and when we type in the Odyssey trailer, see what comes. Trailer. Jeremy John's review. This guy is always so reliable, man. Not reliable. He's so consistent. Jeremy Johns. This is on a side note. He has been like I've been watching this guy for I think like probably 12 years now, and his videos are so consistent. Like he's been doing the same thing, not changing his style, not changing, not trying to get viral or anything. He's just sticking to his lane. He's good in this and he's just sticking to it and he's been doing it for so long. Look at his last video, his first video, 16 years ago, and to this day it's the same thing. Like, and he's just so good at it and he just sticks to his lane and he's like he's just rewarded for he's not tried to venture out into other things. Maybe he has internally, like privately, but at least here, and he just does his thing. He's just been reviewing movies for the last 16 plus years because I know